Hello and welcome back to the Monster Hunter World Iceborne beta, where today we're not going to hunt any monsters. If we can avoid it, we're not even going to unsheath our weapon. We are just going to go to the Hoarfrost Reach and have a nice look around, see what there is to find and all that. And let's just go full direwolf gear. Just for the nice traditional look, I guess. Actually, yeah, I suppose this will be fine. Yeah, that'll be just fine. We also want to grab our ghillie mantle so that we can better avoid any combat. And let's also just swap to a sword and shield so that we can have a better view of things, I guess. Not have such a giant weapon obstructing our view. So yeah, let's go. Alright. Everything starts with the base camp. Let's have ourselves a meal and not skip this scene this time, because this food does look tasty as hell. Look at that. I want that. I want that right now. Alright, so in the base camp, we've got a waterfall that leads to this hot spring right here. Stand in the hot spring long enough, you get a buff. Let's crouch. There we go. Looks like there are some slinger torches over here. We're actually going to go ahead and grab those, because I know they can be used for things here. Alright, water pours into a gorge. We can have a nice look-see down there. Oh, it's fed by another waterfall on the other side, too. Forgot to change my charm back to one that would keep me from slowing down. Oh well. So, let's just go look at things. I am going to be panning up from time to time, because I too often don't do that. Going ghillie mantle on now so that we don't get spotted by Beototus. You can watch him have a nice little meal. Let's grab this rime beetle. Oh, those are Legiana up there. So let's start by heading off this way. So first, okay, can't go in there. So over here we've got more stuff in the sky. More hot springs. Complete with little monkeys. Pearl Spring macaques. Dragon core ore. But you could get that in just world. Oh, what's this guy? I don't know that my net can reach high enough. Now he's flying higher. Well, don't know what it is, but it's there. There's Bombaro. But we're not after him today. Hey, buddy. You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. I think it's a Wolg that we're in combat with right now. Let's take a look in this cave. What's this? Oh, just tree. So this right here is why we brought torch pods, because if you slap one up there, then it'll cause that stuff to fall repeatedly. Deals damage to monsters and to you. Oh, we just used this and it didn't give us the hot drink effect. Oh, is it just like immunity to Ice Blight for a little while? Maybe. Alright, where do we want to go from here? So there would be more this way, but it's blocked off by a wall of ice. Every area's got its own unique bones, and here there are frozen bones. Makes sense. And this is where we first encountered Tigrex. Let's see what we can get from regular mining spots. Gracium, Eltalite. The usual for ice areas in Master rank now. What used to be called G rank. So, the presence of the Clutch Claw and the fact that it's on trigger plus circle does mean that you can't just mash circle while you're on your way towards a wedge beetle. I mean, you can, but it'll end up slowing you down. Ooh, got a lot of bones here. I wonder, is this Tigrex's fault? Because Tigrex doesn't sleep here. I feel like Tigrex would sleep in here if this was its den that it brings all its kills to. Did I say Tigrex? Tigrex. I love the coloration on all this ice. And down there we can see what appear to be little penguin duders. Do we have binoculars? Should I have brought a light bow gun? Does view mode let us zoom in enough? Yeah, that's as close as we can get, but those are definitely penguins. Okay. So we haven't gone down here or in there. So if we go here, then we can get down. Got it. So we'll go this way a little ways. And does dipping our toes in this give us Ice Blight? No. And rolling in it doesn't either. How did we get Ice Blight that one time? Oh, now we've got Ice Blight. Oh, so like getting wet and then being out of the water for long enough for the water on your character to freeze gives you ice blight. Interesting. So here we've got another cave. This cave is... well, it's a cave. Looks like we can knock those down. Let's get our capture net unequipped. Yep. Okay, so those will be usable. Then let's see what we can find over here. Alright, here's our fishing spot. Oh, and I believe that is a great size wet fish right there. Come on, buddy. Yep. That's a... wait, not a great size wet fish, just a great wet fish? Is that its own thing, or do they call great size fish just great whatever now? Let's see if we can catch a few the easy way. Well, we got a wet fish. Okay. This is a very red cave. Hello. Ooh, this looks familiar. All this webbing and stuff with... well, those are just rocks. Though the shapes are familiar. It looks Gigginox-ish, shall we say. But I might just be reading a little too far into things here. Poison lantern. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting little area. I would not be surprised to see Gigginox show up here. We got the poisonous things, the webbing reminiscent of a Gigginox nest. But it's also kind of reminiscent of just parts of the Rotten Vale, so who knows? This is real far from the Rotten Vale, so don't know. And here we got some smaller fish. Those look like just sushi fish, though. And I don't see any fish over here. Probably going to have to end up going on a second outing just to finish my explorations. Pure crystals. Good to know that they exist. There we go. Gotta stay out of combat. Oh. Okay, just a free Beototus hardhorn. Wonder what it did to drop the sparkly. Ooh, are we gonna get a turf war here? Or is Bombaro just gonna try and smish the fish? Well, hey, it's this guy. Still can't reach high enough. Let's see what we got in these butterbur patches. Oh, butterburs. Who would have guessed? This is a gorgeous map. And there's our buddy Bombaro. Collapsed snowfield. Wonder how you trigger that. Ah, here's where we ended up fighting Tigrex and Bombaro together. So this hot spring doesn't seem to have anyone in it. Oh, there are the little guys. Seems they're afraid of the big fella. Come here, you. Dang it. Oh, you're going back. Okay, just another Pearl Spring macaque. Alright, so that's the ledge that Bombaro was sunning itself on. This is how we get to the place Tigrex and Bombaro both sleep. Seems Bombaro might have piled up these logs here. Oh, Legiana. I think I might have seen a clip on Twitter of someone seeing Velcana fly over here. But that's probably a rare occurrence. Seems Legiana is pretty common. I imagine it's actually just chosen at the start of the quest which one it's going to be, and it just flies in circles around there. Because that's the easiest way to do it. Let's take a look at this Grimalkin. That's one of the tribes. Yeah, it's one of the tribes we already know. It's the Bug Trappers. Alright, so there would be another path this way, but it's blocked by rocks. So yeah, we definitely don't have this whole map. They've stated that this map is the largest in the series when you've got it fully unlocked. And that it's about 2 to 3 times as big as like any other map. Which is freaking huge. Oh, we didn't examine this little path. We'll have to go check down there. But first, let's go look this way. I think this will lead us down to Tigrex's little home. Ah, yes. Wonder if there's anything frozen in the ice. Nothing particularly obvious. Also, seems like Tigrex just isn't even on the map when you choose. Oh, hello. Them some big fish. Yeah, seems Tigrex isn't even on the map when you choose this quest. Which is a little unfortunate. But I guess it does mean you can fight Bombaro without needing to worry about him. So it's not all bad. we got some more fish. The arowana. So, what is up this path? Ooh. Neat little ice cave. Ooh. Got some more fish here. Feel like that would be cooler if it was coming not from the ceiling, but running off where those icicles are. Alright. So, I think we actually have completed a circuit.
Looks like you failed the quest this time, but we'll try again soon, right?
I succeeded at my quest, Miss Handler. Yeah, I feel like we got a nice, good explore in. And I am satisfied with what we saw. And so, with that, I'll end this episode and also my video making of the beta until such a time as it is shown that there are other monsters to hunt. As soon as people find more monsters to hunt, or it's announced that there are going to be more monsters to hunt in the beta, you can bet I'll be right back. But for now, we're done. So yeah, join us next time, if there is a next time, for more monsters, maybe. See you then, friends.